Okay, after a ton of research and a ton of conversations, I got a brother-in-law who happens to know some things about electricity, which is helpful because I can talk to him like the moron that I am and interrupt him when he's saying a thing to say, I don't understand the thing. Now, but here it is, leaning very heavily into a nice guide offered by a Sobo Life. The chart here is super helpful. I've edited it with my brother-in-law, and he said, "Oh yeah, dude, this is exactly it." He's logic checking it. I did get the 400 amp hour battery just because these things seem to be highly rated, and there's room for it given what was there before, which is that big old flippin' lead acid battery. Now, the one thing that I am not replacing as of right now is the solar panels. But frankly, I feel like if I've got the DC-DC charger and those things are doing some work up there, for now, I'll go ahead and save that money. But hopefully I'll have a system inside that's future-proof enough to be okay. Well, future-proof for now. Calling something future-proof right now is pretty hilarious. Wouldn't you say, AI me?
Why, yes. Thank you for asking.
Anyways, yeah, so I'm about to press the buy button on Amazon. And it is not inexpensive. It's not inexpensive. But, again, I'm going to go back to the original cost of this whole thing.
Cost. Vans are expensive. New RVs, pretty expensive. Just a van shell, just an empty cargo van starts at like $40,000, $50,000, and that's of course before you've done a thing to start with the RV house build out.
But here goes. About to do it. Okay, that goes down as it's my most. I've had expensive Amazon orders before, but for like work, I think I forget how much my Wacom tablet was, but it was not cheap. But it was just the one thing. This is like the longest list of things ever, to the point where I'm like, oh crap, there's two things I didn't get. So now, not only did I purchase the one thing, I'm now going to press purchase now on a set of two more things. So, anyways. Also, I got to figure out where I'm going to store all this stuff when it arrives. It's going to... Do I seem like I'm anxious about it? I don't feel anxious. I totally feel anxious. Could be the coffee.
Welcome to the sound of a ping in my email. Packages coming, got me itching like a detail. Order parts for my vintage ride. Fozzie's getting upgraded, she ready to glide. Got the components, yeah, shipped from afar. Transforming the engine, she'll be the star. Electrical vibe, gonna light up the street. Fozzie's the RV, oh she's gonna be sweet. Fozzie's about to shine with that new tech glow. Rev up the engine, let the power flow. Just waiting by the door for the package drop. Can't wait to trick out my ride non-stop. Circuit boards buzzing like a neon light. Installed with precision, she'll be out of sight. Switches and wires all brand new and clean. About to ride out like a well-oiled dream. Components assembled in boxes galore. Anticipation grows more and more. Ready to swap those parts with pride. Fozzie's gonna be a sweet retro ride. Fozzie's about to shine with that new tech glow. Rev up the engine, let the power flow. Just waiting by the door for the package drop. Can't wait to trick out my ride non-stop.
Okay, again, bigger shout outs to people over at Sobo Life. Really hope I'm saying that right. Using this diagram, as you can see, I've tried to take stock of everything that I have just acquired and just doing a general layout of of the components on the living room floor. So up here on the right, it's just kind of general, all right, wires, connectors, and all that kind of fun stuff. There's a tool I needed to acquire, and I've got one more crimper that's on its way. Here is a charge controller, so that's kind of its own little island for now until it all connects to everything else. This is the 12 volt stuff over here, circuit breaker and such. Like I know this is a haphazard tour. And then this is, you see my lovely reference for the car battery. That connects to the DC charger so we can charge off the alternator while the vehicle's running. And now, right here, as we back up, we got the big ticket items. This is the biggie. This is a 400 amp hour lithium battery. And then this is a Multiplus. And this actually, I took a risk and I bought it used, which saved me about $360. And it doesn't even look like it was open. So fingers crossed on that. But these are the two big deals, right? That's where the bulk of the money was spent. Got the battery monitor, got the overall kill switch, and then the bus bars, right? It looks pretty straightforward without the actual wires. And hey, that's great. Now, there's one thing I realized. I was supposed to have 2 of these 300 amp fuses, so I just purchased that and it's on its way. A lot of the stuff with X's on it, we don't really need, at least not yet. The solar panels likely will be replaced, but for now, like I said, I'm going to go with the ones that are up there, which I think are lower, but for now, we'll get there. You know what I like in this too? It's like when those all glass desks were in fashion, and it'd be a picture of a desk, and then it would have like a monitor and a keyboard on it, but there weren't any wires. And I'm like, okay, show me that same glass desk, but with all the wires. This is that. This almost looks possible with all that's here, doesn't it?
Thank you for watching. Be sure to watch and subscribe and like it. Push the buttons. Comment in the comments. Do the things that you do when you do the thing. I know this is a very strange YouTube channel, but we're having fun. Right? We're having fun? Okie dokie. Just gonna talk about old RVs, I guess. That's where it started, and now this is happening. Thank you. Thank you for watching.